Hey y'all, give everybody a minute to get some notifications. Hey Shay. Hey everybody that's joining. Good morning. I don't know, it's probably afternoon where most of you are. It's like 9 a.m. here. Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Hey Jess. Um, hi everybody. Hi, mommy of three, girl. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. Hey from the Bahamas. Oh, I wish I was where you are. Girl, you going in on people for 2019, huh? um, 11/18. Okay, yeah, yeah. But anyway, I just woke up. I am happy Sunday. Did I say Saturday? Did I say happy Saturday? Anyway, happy Sunday, y'all. Um, what was I gonna say? So, and yeah, I just woke up and I'm not feeling good. I'm under the weather. I told y'all. Did I tell y'all that? Maybe y'all haven't seen that vlog yet, but yeah, you have in my shopping vlog. I'm starting to get sick, and I've been fighting it, girl. I've been fighting it, and now I think it's finally done got me. So I'm coughing, and my voice is kind of weird. So bear with me, forgive me. We're gonna work through it, okay? So anyway, I've got some more work to do. I've got 2 videos that are done. And so I'm dropping at least one of them today. And then I'm going to start working on some of my cooking vlogs. So don't trip, y'all. I said I got you. I promise you I do. All right. So basically, hey, Kimyata. Love you too, boo. So Nambia. Wow. Okay, so anyway, I'll read you guys some comments later. But okay, so I have got to address this, and I'm tired of addressing stuff. And I know you're like, you ain't got to explain yourself. No, but I do though, because this is just like, y'all. When I said yesterday in my live of you guys have to do a little bit more research before you start speaking on me or coming to my comments and trying to start a whole bunch of mess. Okay, so I am aware that I think I'm aware. I'm pretty sure that you don't pay taxes with food stamps, right? And that's fine. That is what it is. I've had food stamps. I know how it is, okay? Um but I don't okay, so people have when I showed you guys my checkout when I was grocery shopping and showed you how much everything was coming to because people have asked me to see how much things are here compared to where you guys are at. So I try to incorporate that into it, so you guys can see how much I spend and stuff like that when I go shopping. I thought that was fair to ask, so I provided that. And then people have caught that I only paid 128 or something in taxes. And so people are like flooding my comments and they're like, oh my God, you're this, you're that, because you don't pay any taxes on food. Bitch, I live in Nevada. Bitch, nobody in the state of Nevada pays taxes on non-prepared food items. So I'm gonna need y'all to get your shit together. I'm gonna need y'all to not, like I said yesterday, I'm gonna need y'all to not act like y'all know me. Because y'all don't know me like that, okay? Like, it's just, do your research. Like, I did answer a couple of them back, and I guess I should have, I'm gonna put that on the top of my pinned thing, because it's like, I'm gonna need y'all to not. Okay, people are trying so hard to take the smallest little things and run with it and try to call me this and try to call me that. Bitch, look. Bitch, look. Bitch, looky here. Okay, Nevada residents. This is another reason why I love living here. We do not live. How do I pin the live, Jazz? We do not pay state taxes on a lot of different things, but we can be taxed on prepared food items. We can be taxed on personal property items. We can be taxed on other things, but there is no state tax, so I don't pay taxes on groceries. So the $1 and some change that you guys saw in taxes, that was most likely for the little onesie set that I bought the baby. I haven't checked my receipt, but I'm positive that's what it's for because that's the only non-food, non-prepared food item that I bought. And that's the only thing I can legally be taxed on because there's no state tax in Nevada. So I'm gonna need you to not. I'm gonna need you to not go there with me, okay? That's what I'm gonna need you to not do. Y'all drive me crazy. It's just driving me crazy. So I had to say it, but this is the last time I'm gonna comment on anything about that video because it's like, bitch, I'm gonna need you to not. Okay? I'm gonna need you to not. Wow, only $1.48 for taxes? Oh, I wonder how they. Bitch, look up the state law. I don't know. I didn't make the law. I just love it. I just love the fuck out of it. I don't pay any taxes on food, and I love that shit, okay? I'm not gonna argue with it. Look, I don't care that there's no state tax here, but y'all do. So I'm just gonna let y'all know why, okay? Why you don't see taxes on my groceries, why you will never see a tax on any of my groceries is because we're not taxed on food out here like the rest of us, okay? Now, I don't know why they put taxes on food anyway, because that's some bullshit, but you know what? Whatever. We have tons of gambling out here. People gamble every day. People come to, Sin City and they pay for our streets. If you guys ever come here, take a drive. Our streets are fucking beautiful. You will never find a pothole. Our state is so clean. Like that money is going into the state, okay? So we just don't have to pay taxes because y'all like to come here and gamble your little asses off. And I love it. Shit. I love being a Nevada resident. Anyway, I just had to say that because people like to get on social media, and I've seen I did happen upon a video the other day about a girl. I mean, not about a girl reacting to one of my videos, and somebody jumped on her thing and was like, oh, I was all for her until I saw that receipt or saw something, I guess, and my taxes. And so this and that, and she says this and she says that. It's like, bitch, first of all, I'm going to need you to not jump to fucking conclusions before you are educated on what you're talking about. This is the same shit that I said yesterday. Everybody likes to come for Chrissy. Don't come for Chrissy unless you have your fucking facts and your receipts, okay? Because that shit is like bullshit. It's bull fucking shit, okay? I'm just saying. So, I'm in Texas. And how are you receiving government assistance with a working husband? See people, you know what? Look, here's the thing, guys. The whole government assistance thing. I've openly told you guys I had everything under the sun. I had TANF. I had Section 8. I had everything. And people don't like to admit, like when other people say, oh, I'm not using government assistance anymore, they're like, oh, girl, congratulations. But when I say I'm not using that shit and I've been living like this, people are like, bitch, how? Bitch, what? No, bitch, you're lying. It's like, no, what? Are you serious? Like, but everybody else can do it, but Chrissy can't. Like, get out of here. This is not something new for me. I have been decided to let all of that go. For a while, I did qualify, especially when my husband was in school and stuff like that. I did qualify for stuff, certain things. And people are always talking about WIC. Y'all see me buy my milk when I go grocery shopping. Okay. And it's nothing wrong with WIC. I fucking love WIC. Honestly, I could probably still get WIC. But I just don't ever have time to go to those appointments. They always want somebody to come in every 3 months. And I got a shitload of kids. And I ain't got time for that. It's easier just to go pay the $3 for some milk. It's easier for me to just go pay the $3 for some milk. And I don't I have the one, he'll be 1 in 4 months. And he's going to soy-based milk or something else. And look, I ain't got time for it. Look. And then everybody, look, I told you guys, if you guys need some clarification on my reasoning for detaching myself from government funded programs, I do appreciate them because they have helped me in the past so much with a lot of different things. And I've used them for what they were supposed to be used for. But when it was time for me to kick the fuck off of those motherfuckers, I was gone, okay? I was gone. The last one I let go was stamps. That's the hardest one to let go because who wants to spend, if you can get it from them, it's hard to want to go and spend your own money on food. But who wants somebody in their business all the fucking time? They want to know when you took a pee. They want to know, they want everything down to your firstborn child DNA sample or something. I mean, they want all of your, it's tiring. It's tiring. And honestly, it's less stress and less, I don't like people in my business like that. That's me. People may not care. I don't like people in my business. I don't like people invading my privacy. And you have to be an open book when you're doing those things. And I'm just like, you know what? It's easier for me to budget my money and to just go to the store and buy my own damn food. It's easier for me to just buy my own milk and stuff like that. And then y'all, when you go to WIC, they be trying to take your baby's blood samples and shit. I be like, what? And I know it's for iron, but y'all know the way I think. It's just stupid. I don't have time. They already get poked enough at the doctor's office. Now I gotta come to WIC, you go poke my baby again. Then you would poke me if I'm pregnant. Bitch, ain't nobody got time for that. Who wants to do that? I would just save my money, budget it, and buy my groceries myself. It's easier, it's simpler, and like I said here, I don't pay any state tax. Boom, there you go. Milk and cheese ain't nothing. Milk, cheese, and bread ain't nothing. I know formula, especially like Jasmine, she has multiples. When I had the twins and they were babies, yes, ma'am, I did take my WIC. I sure did. And ain't nobody gonna make me feel bad about it. I took my WIC because there was 2 of them and I wasn't rich and I still ain't rich, but I wasn't even as secure then as I am now. And I wasn't married and I wasn't with anybody. So, you know, I didn't have any help. It was just me by myself being a single parent. So I get it. I get why single moms and moms in general, families who, you know, just need a little help, do it. It's nothing wrong with it. But I work too fucking hard to do the things that I do to be where I'm at for people to take my credit just because you don't like who I am. You don't have to like me as a person, but bitch, give credit where credit is due. I don't have time for the, you know, people trying to knock me down. Bitch, let me go to the grocery store and shop for y'all. You like to see shop with me vlogs? I shop all the time. If I would have known you guys like shop with me vlogs so much, I'd have been doing them. This is just recent. I just recently found out that you guys really enjoy those vlogs. I shop all the time. So buckle in, bitch. You gonna get way more than what you're seeing. And so, but yeah. Does anybody else not have state tax where they live? Drop it in the comments. I want to see. Drop it in the chat. I want to see if you guys, I want to see where else doesn't have state tax, like Nevada. I love your grocery vlogs. People always trying to turn everything into something negative. Right. And you know what? Food stamps is not nothing. Food stamps is not nothing to be ashamed of. Matter of fact, food stamps is the new magic word on YouTube. If you put food stamps in your title, because people don't normally do that. This is the first time ever in the history of YouTube I have ever seen that food stamps has been something that people just throw in a title. Most times even back like a few years ago when I used to watch like the big haul videos a lot more, nobody ever would go into details or anything like that. This is recent. And so, but I guess, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. If you gotta get government assistance, get what you need to get. There's nothing wrong with that. But just don't assume somebody is doing this or doing that just based off of state tax. I'm gonna need you to not. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's wrong either way because like I said, the last thing I let go was stamps, okay? And it was hard. I was like, I no longer get that help. But you know what? It's just you just gotta look at the positive. I don't owe nobody any fucking thing anymore. I don't owe a motherfucker shit. You can't ask me, send me a letter, want to know my income. You don't have, nope, bitch, my shit is my shit. The only people who know my income situation is me, my husband, and IRS. And that's about it, bitch, because ain't nobody else need to know. And so, yeah. Anyway, just had to say that. People need to stop investigating so hard on your financial situations. It's your business, not ours. Right. I definitely agree. And now I'll let you guys into a little bit. Like I tell you guys, because people message me all the time. People message me and they ask me, how do you do it? How you do this? How you do that? So I've done a few videos on them, on things that I've done. And I'll continue to do those videos once I come up with more things that have helped me. You know, but I'm not fully to where I want to be yet. I still have to really, really watch what I spend and what it goes on, because if I make one wrong spin, one wrong purchase, I could be like, oh my gosh, I'm kind of behind on something, you know what I mean? Or not where I want to be in the red, you know? So I still have to watch carefully what I spend and what I do. But I'm just saying, y'all, you know, the people, not for my supporters. This is not really for y'all, except for, you know, hey, you know, we gonna chat in a minute. But more so for the people who just really want something to be mad at. Now y'all looking stupid because you didn't think like maybe she doesn't have state tax in her state. You just automatically was like, oh my God, you're a lot, you know. I'm gonna need you to know. All right, let's read some comments. If you can't use a computer and answer at least 200 questions and be able to dictate at least 11 and a half hours, then you can try for the food stamps. I was born and raised in Florida, no tax on food. I thought it was like that in all states. Oops. Nope. Nope, it's definitely not. There is no taxes in Delaware. See? See? Haters will always hate. Yep. Good morning. Good morning, everybody, or afternoon where you are. Keep making them hate, boo. Of course. I have children and don't receive stamps. I do work for the government, though, and did not get paid. I apologize for that. You know, I feel like I need to apologize. There was somebody who had posted a comment on my video yesterday, and she said her husband, she said she was an air traffic controller, and she's not getting paid, and she's got a son, and you know she can't pay for food and groceries and stuff like the things that she needs, rent and things like that. And I'm like, and she said she's still going to work, and that really touched me. It almost made me want to cry. Like, I was like, I felt like, thanking her for her service. So I was like, I just want to thank you, a small little thank you for the people who I thank people who are government employees who are working and they're not getting paid. That makes me want to cry. Hold on, let me get myself together. I feel for them. And I thank you. If you are on this and you're a government employee, I thank you to the bottom of my heart. I thank you for going to work and doing things that you have to do, even though you don't have to go because you're not getting paid. I want to thank you because you know what? If we don't have air traffic control, we can't fly. If we don't have TSA agents who are willing to go into work without getting paid, we don't have any security. I thank the people who have showed up and showed out, even though they didn't have to. Amen to that. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And I'm grateful for you. If they don't tell you they appreciate you enough, honey, I appreciate you. Okay. There are people out here who appreciate you showing up when you don't have to show up. And I thank you for that because you don't have to. And I'm not sure that I would. So, I thank you guys who are government employees who are still showing up to work, even though your families are not getting paid. I thank you for that. I got a super chat. Let me scroll back up here. Super chat from Tia. Hi, girl. Hey, girl. It's me. Here's something to add to the milk fund from one mama of a large family to another. It's 2019. We need to collaborate this year. Hey, girl. I think you have my number. Text me. Thank you so much for that. Always need some for the milk fund. People have too much time on their hands. All 8 of them kids is fed and healthy. Leave it alone. Oh, here's one more thing I wanted to talk about because I was going to put this in a vlog, but I'm just going to drop it here while we're going to make this a complaint session. And then we're going to wash our hands of it and we're going to move forward with positivity. Except my video that you're going to get today, I think there is a little rant portion in there. I wasn't planning on going into a rant, but I ended up going into a rant while I was driving. Sometimes I just get to thinking. So you guys just have to bear with me, but I promise it's all love, all positivity. What was I going to say? I didn't forgot what I wanted to complain about. Maybe I need to shut up then. Oh, wait, no. What was it? Oh, yeah, that's what it was. People also have been saying a lot, like they've been talking about my house and how I guess I don't have enough furniture for them. And I'm like, bitch, I'm waiting to get my taxes. And I don't know about what the fuck you talking about. That's my extra free money. Bitch, I'm not finna go diving into my savings for a new couch for YouTube. The fuck? Hell no. Like, my bills is paid, bitch. Okay, my bills is paid, my kids is fed, and I got a car, and that's all I need. My insurance is paid, my car insurance is paid, my phone is paid. I got internet in this motherfucker. We got all the shit we need. We don't need nothing else. We got a couch, and I'm gonna sell that couch or get rid of it, donate it, and get a new couch because it's a sectional. And the way that it is, it's a circular, like half circular sectional, and it slides. It comes together in the middle, but it's not like I've had other sectionals that hook together. And this one doesn't. It slides apart all the time because we have hardwood floors. But when we were in the townhouse, we had carpet. So, we just need to readjust some things. But bitch, I'm waiting for my taxes. Bitch, you better hold on, because when I get my taxes, that's my free money. You know what I mean? I'll be able to go and just be like, oh, well, this is not really dedicated to any one bill or anything, and be like, okay, bitch, let's go shopping. Christmas number 2 in this motherfucker, okay? I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not gonna go trick it off on stupid shit. I'm gonna buy stuff for the house. I'm gonna buy stuff for my kids like I always do. Boom, call it a day. I'm gonna put a little, I always save a little, put a little aside for a rainy day. You know what I mean? And I might pay down, you know, 1 or 2 things off my credit, because I'm trying to, well, probably more than 1 or 2 things. I'm trying to rebuild my credit. I'm getting there. But there's a couple of credit cards that I want to pay off and close them, so that I can just keep 2 credit cards open, boom, and not even use them for major purchases, just something small like gas or whatever, and then rebuild my credit, because I'm trying to buy a fucking house, okay? Hubby's credit is pretty good. He doesn't really use it, so we're going to have to get him something to like build his credit score up, but he doesn't have any negative stuff on his credit. Me, personally, I was not taught how to do credit and all that, so I fucked my credit up. Raise your hand if that's you. When I turned 18, bitch, I went and bought a car off a lot. And so yeah, I did all kinds of shit when I was younger, and that I'm paying for now. But don't worry, because your girl's coming back full force 2019. I keep trying to tell y'all that. Stop sleeping on me. Oh, I'm coming back full force, okay? I never left, but I'm still coming back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people keep saying, I'm like, bitch, I got a couch and I got a table for the kids to eat at. What do you want me to do? This ain't Never Never Land, bitch. I don't need something in every square inch of this house. Shit, we got plenty of space. The most thing I'm most grateful for of this house is the fucking space. You guys who have watched me over the last year, no, I came from Colorado in a 2-bedroom, I'm not a 2-bedroom, a 3-bedroom townhouse. Before that, I did have a house, but then we downsized, and then now we upgraded again. But I had to get rid of a lot of stuff when I moved into that townhouse, because the stuff from my house wouldn't fit into the townhouse. And then, so now, yeah, we gonna put a little bit, some more stuff. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm gonna get a dining room table for the dining room. I'm gonna get me, I wanna mount me a TV down there and stuff like that. But all of that shit is monetary bullshit. You just monetary bull. You can't look. I don't care about all that. I'm gonna get it when I have it to spend. If I don't have it to spend, it's gonna stay looking the way it is. Sometimes it's a mess. Sometimes it's perfectly spotless down there in that motherfucker. But I'm just glad that the kids can be on that side of the house. Hello, and I can be on this side of the motherfucking house. That's what I'm grateful for. So I don't care. I got a bed. My kids all have a bed. We all got clothes. We all got shoes, toys, PS4, cell phones, iPads. We got what we need up in here. So we're fine. We're good. Don't worry, boo. We all right. And come tax season, I got y'all. We gonna do some shop with me's that ain't gonna be on a budget, okay? Okay? Y'all just wait. I got y'all. We gonna have some fun. We gonna have some fun. But let's read some of you guys' comments. Don't close your cards, Chrissy. Just don't use them anymore. When you close a card, you lose the longevity of the line of credit on your credit history. Just keep them open and don't use them. Okay, yeah. I guess I could do that. I guess. You know, it's hard. It's hard out here not to spend, you know? Me and hubby's Xmas is tax season. Girl, that's tax season number 2. I was seeing some memes on Facebook around Christmas, around the New Year. And they were like, if I didn't get you for Christmas, I'll catch you on Taxmas, baby. And I was like, amen, brother or sister, whoever created that. Because I'm like, if I didn't catch you on Christmas, catch me on Taxmas. I am late. What happened? You got energy. It will lower your scores. Okay, well then, okay, guys, thank you. I'll just leave them open then. I don't like them sitting out of balance. So I make my minimum payment. I just wanted to pay them down, I guess is what I really wanted to say. I don't have to close them. You're right. I could just pay them down and not use them. So yeah, I'll probably just do that. Taxes delayed because of the shutdown. You know what? Tax season was delayed last year because of the shutdown. I think it was it last year? One of those, I think it was last year. And so I'm not in a rush. Just whenever I get it, it's going to get used. Okay. They signed a bill that taxes won't be a delay. Yeah, I've been reading up on that. I hear that. I think that's that was how they're trying to pacify Americans, is by saying, okay, well, the government shut down and, you know, you might have all these other problems, but we'll still give you your taxes. So that way you'll have some income. But yeah, I mean, I think that's just their way of trying to, like, you know, pacify one situation with another. So love your channel. Love you. Thank you for loving my channel. I saw somewhere about IRS not paying tax refunds until after the shutdown, so people should realize it affects us all. You brighten my day at work on this snowy day. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's snowing out there. You want to take a look at what it looking like out here? It's like, I don't want to brag or nothing, but ain't no snow in this motherfucker. It's like, oh shit, I'm about to fall over toys. Oh, it's so bright today, y'all. I'm going to open my window and I'm going to show y'all real quick. Just in case it's gloomy where you're at, you guys can take a look. Let's see if we could, I was about to say, let's see if we can catch some, how do I turn this thing around? Hold on. There we go. I feel like somebody should clean the outside of my windows. But it's a sunny day today. Not a cloud in the sky, it looks like. But yeah. It's nice. Might get out and do something. It was gloomy out here the other day. Like, it was, actually, it's been gloomy for the last few days. And I was surprised. It actually can get really cold out here. It can get very cold. And I was like, wow. It's like, I wasn't, like, you can't throw away your coats living here. Like, I thought maybe we could just retire the coats and just use jackets. Nope. You need a coat. And you can still wear sweaters and boots and stuff, too. Can you give advice on filing taxes as a stay-at-home mom selling homemade goods? Yeah, just file that as self-employment, because that is, you do have a business, you are self-employed. I would just suggest that when you calculate your income, you're going to be taxed on that. So I'm talking boys. What can I help you boys with?
Titus won't pay up. Titus won't share the phone.
Say hi, boys.
Hi. Hi.
Give you a kiss. Oh wait, I'm sick. I'll kiss your forehead. I'll kiss your forehead too. I can't reach. Come on. Can you guys play while I talk? What?
Titus won't share the phone.
She won't share? Tell her I said share.
Okay.
I'll be there. Tell her I said share. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
You all up in my face, child. What? You want what? You want what? You want to be where?
What in him?
You want to be right in here?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I can make an exception. Close the door. Don't tell nobody. MA doesn't pay taxes either. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Berlin is cold and raining. 78 degrees in Florida. Ooh, that's warm. Junebug, back up a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Self-employment, really important when you're filing self-employment. Okay, if you're going to go out, then go and close the door. Don't keep coming back and forth. Make sure that you have all of your, for all of your expenses, it's good to list your expenses on your Schedule C, but make sure you have all of your proof, all of your documents, all of your receipts for things that you use, all of your materials and stuff, because God forbid anything were to happen and you would get audited, which it's random. A lot of the time, if you were to get audited, you need to show your proof of all of your expenses and stuff like that and your income. So as long as you have your bank account, your business banking or a business checking account, you should be fine. Whoa, buddy.
Mom!
It's okay. What's going on?
Titus hit me in the head.
What? Did you hit that boy in the head? I know he lying. I better not catch you hit nobody in the head, child, please. Don't do that. Look, what's his problem? It's okay. Everybody's breaking down. What's wrong now? Okay, why are you guys having so many problems? Yeah, I do. Hold on a second, guys. These kids and these damn electronics. Here you go. Now have a seat. Are you okay? Go find your daddy now. See, go tell your daddy your problems. Close the door, please. Hey, Modesty. Simply being a mom. No, not stupid if you feel it can get paid faster that way. They keep doing it. Try and break up the normal payment in half, pay before the due date and right before. Okay. Well, they need to let us know because I'm going to need to spend and stock. Arizona's never cold to me. Hey, Chrissy, I'm always fussing at you because you won't tell my nosy butt stuff fast enough, but I need it. But I indeed love your channel and your mannerable, beautiful children, and it's cold here in Columbia. Oh, thank you, Bianca. New York is very cold today. I want to go to New York soon. I've never been to New York. I know, I think that's kind of embarrassing to admit, but I've never been to New York. I need to go. I know that people who have been there love it or live there love it. So named. I live in Arizona. I've been to Nevada, and it sure the hell does get cold. People think it doesn't just because it's hot most of the year, but it gets cold. It does. Hi Junebug. I didn't make a ton of money because it was literally in spurts. Thank you for your help. Yeah, then it might be I don't know. Depending on how much you made, you don't want to be in the red. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you calculate all of your income. And then if you worked any jobs or anything, or even went to school, you get like $1,000 credit just for going to school, tax credit. So, you know, all of that stuff does count and it's important. But yeah, just make sure you have all of your, the biggest thing when you are self-employed is to have a paper trail. If you don't have a paper trail, then, you know, and to save it because you can get audited for up to, I think, 4 years prior to when you're being audited. And 9 times out of 10, if they audit you for 1 year, they're going to audit you for like all 3 or 4 years. So I've never been audited, thank God. But, you know, my mom was a tax accountant for 20 something years.
I can't find him.
Huh?
I can find him.
Can't find him? Mm-hmm. He got Blazy Bird. I think, did you look in Kingston's room?
Mm-hmm.
He's probably in there. NY is crazy expensive, I bet. It's snowing in Maryland. Y'all so damn nosy. Why y'all want to know what her hubby does? I didn't even see that. He like your down-to-earth sensibility. Thank you. Can you suggest what to do? My ex claimed my daughter without my permission or knowledge. She does not live with him. That was fucked up. Honestly, as far as refunds go, it's whoever gets there first. But you can definitely call IRS and let them know, blow the whistle on that MNFA and be like, he claimed my daughter and he shouldn't have. And then let them handle it. But, and then he might end up getting audited and having to pay that money back. But as far as getting your refunds, like right in front, like if you try to claim her after he's already filed, it's going to reject your tax return because it's going to show that she's already been processed as claimed. So it won't let your taxes go through with her on there if he's already claimed her. Now, if he just says he wants to claim her or something, then I say whoever can get there first. But yeah, you definitely would have to report that just to get him to have to, you know, pay, you know, make him, what's the word I'm looking for? Make him own up to what he did. But as far as money goes, if he claimed her first, yeah, that's a problem. But I would definitely call IRS and see what they say. If they ain't shut down too, no, just play. What? Did you find your daddy? Okay, where is the daddy? He want what? You don't want to talk? You don't want that? You don't want to go to daddy? I was just joking, guys. Yes, the best advice on the audit. Once you're audited, you will be audited the years after. Also, if you're audited, just to be safe, have all your documents from the same day you file every year from here on out. That's not necessarily true that you'll be audited every single year. it won't hold. It's not all the time. I mean, if you're audited once and you turn all in all of your things and then you're cleared, whatever, that doesn't mean that every year that you file that you're going to have to do that. It just means that, especially since you've been audited in the past, make sure you have your I's dotted and your T's crossed. You know what I'm saying? But do that anyway, because you never know, when they're going to ask you to turn in more documents. This is for self-employment. Now, you can get audited for under any circumstances, but I'm just saying, more so, the Schedule C is the highest audited form on when you file your taxes, because people lie and people try to finagle shit, and so people, they really are on that high tough. So if you are self-employed, I know a lot of people are. I have self-employment income. You just really have to make sure that you have everything, a really strong paper trail, so that if they ever come back on you and say, okay, show us, you can. That's all. Yeah, it's not true about being audited every time. I just jumped on, but my daughter has been audited for the last 3 years straight in a row. Well, her hubby and her. Yeah, it might just be something that keeps flagging them, because that's not normal. That's definitely probably some type of like selective situation, like, because I do, like I said, my mom has been doing taxes for over 20 years. She's retired now, she doesn't do them anymore, but and I've been doing taxes for a few years. I'm licensed, but I don't do tax. I don't advertise, because I thought at one point in my life I wanted to be a tax accountant like my mom, but I really don't want to be a tax accountant because it's just too much, and I fucking hate math. I just hate math, but taxes are so easy to me. And it just comes naturally, I guess, because I grew up in my mom's tax office. But so I just do like a couple of my friends and family members, and that's basically it. And I don't really advertise my services, because I'm not a tax accountant like that, like I'm not trying to do that. But yeah, we need a moderator. Uh-oh. Maybe Jazz got busy. So with the government shutdown, are we still able to file and get our taxes? Yes. At first, there was some talk about it being delayed because of the shutdown, but then they fixed that because people were starting to get a little antsy. So now they're saying that you should be getting your taxes on time, but they always changing everything every 5 minutes. I would just say, as soon as you can, file due. Forgive me, I think you're a child here acting. Get off her live stream. Block, forgive me, block, forgive me. Oh, wait, hold on. Where is that person? Oh, okay, Jasmine got him. She's acting a fool. Thank you. You've got a stalker. I did hear that if you are filing children, you won't get them until March, but who knows? That that's, you know what? Thanks, Jasmine. They did that last year, and if you were filing earned income credit, it was going to take yours a little longer for the same reason that we were just talking about. People were taking people's kids. People were paying people to like release, like, people. I was hearing all kinds of crazy stuff last year. I was hearing that people were paying people who worked in the medical field or registration or somewhere, who had that people's social security numbers. They were paying them to give them social security numbers. So people were filing people's kids and stuff like that for them before they even got a chance to file taxes. So anyway, they're just taking extra precaution to make sure that your kid is your kid, or that if you have somebody in your home, a child in your home, a minor in your home, who you're claiming as a dependent, that that's actually, your situation, and you weren't just stealing somebody's shit. But anyway, I've worked for Liberty Tax Service for 15 years. How are the schools there? The schools here, I can't really tell you how the schools are here. I can tell you that I heard that the schools were horrible here before I moved here, and it scared me so much. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I don't think people were like, you could always homeschool, and I was like, bitch, where? I'm not gonna do that. I have so much respect for people who do homeschool their kids, and honestly, that might be the better way. But I'm like, I cannot. My kids would drive me fucking crazy. They would drive me crazy. But I was fortunate enough to actually, before I came out here, I did some research on charter schools because I heard that that was your best bet. So I did some research. I found a charter school and I put my kids on the waiting list. And by the grace of God, when we got here, I had to enroll them. I didn't hear anything back yet. I had to enroll them in a school by my house that did not have good ratings. But I'm like, they got to go to school. And so they were there for about a week or so. And then I got a call from their school. Almost said the name, my bad. My bad to myself, like, bitch, don't say that. All right. But then I got a call from their school, and they said that they had an opening for Cadence. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, do you have an opening for the rest of them? And she's like, I don't know if I have it for all 5, but let me just see. So she called me back like 30 minutes later, and she's like, good news, I got room for all of them. And I was like, yes, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. He does it every time. He comes through for me every single time. Okay? Never fails without a shadow of a doubt. If I don't know how it's going to happen, it happens because of him. Okay? So anyway, they're in a really good charter school, top rated, in one of the top rated schools in the state. Very good program. They don't do all that. What is that they were doing? My kids were doing before. They were doing that. What is that new method of teaching that teachers do now? I can't remember what it's called. It just made everything confusing. They are accelerated, but they don't do core. They don't do core. Now they are really into like phonograms and Spalding writing and things like that. Their curriculum is just different. I love it. I'm glad that they're accelerated. All of my kids, it's the second half of the year now, so all of my kids are now working on the next grade level work. So they're done. All my kids are done doing like Kingston's done doing 3rd grade work. He's now on 4th grade work. Kaya's doing 2nd grade work. Cadence is doing 6th grade work, and they get them prepared early. So they're always a year ahead. It's wonderful. They teach them cursive, which I am really grateful for, because I was reading something about a year ago, an article saying that schools were going to start taking cursive out of the curriculum because it wasn't going to be needed in the future. And I was like, what? Like, come on, cursive. Cursive was one of the first things they taught when I was in elementary. But yeah, they did remove cursive. But not at this school. My kids are required to do their homework in cursive, to write all of their stuff in cursive. Cadence doesn't get it. She doesn't understand it, but it's just one of those, it's like a lost art form. You gotta know how to do it. You just have to. But yeah, it never had cursive. Wow. How about disabled people on Social Security? My father's disabled, and I'm afraid the government shutdown, they won't get paid. Social Security is funded, from my research, Social Security is funded, and my mom receives Social Security as well. So I get this information directly from her, and she knows she's gonna be on top of her money. Okay, she like, give me my money. She said it's the government, not the government. She said her Social Security is funded by has its own fund within the government. Don't quote me on that, guys. Do some research. That I'm not going to say for sure, but that's what I've heard. It's not going to be affected because it's got its own funding from it's something different going on there. So that's good, because, especially people who are disabled or retired, give them folks their money. You know what I mean? We all need it, but, See, cursive is not taught in Mississippi schools anymore. See, I don't get it. But I mean, I kind of understand, but don't throw in core and make shit so complicated to where parents can't even help you with your homework. Because my kids was literally coming home with triangles and shit on how to do addition. And I was like, what the fuck happened to using your fingers? Why the fuck can't you just do 2 plus 2? 2 on one finger, 2 on the other finger. That's 4. What the fuck? Why can't you just do 5 and 5? That's 10. Why can't you just do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Like, I don't get, like, what? Why you use a triangle just to add? I don't understand all that. It was mind-blowing to me. So I'm glad I don't have to worry about that now. Sometimes they still bring home stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, I need to get some clarification on how to do this again, because it's been a while. But for the most part, it's a lot more. It's a lot better without having to worry about core. I don't remember cursive being taught here. They say money isn't going to be worth the paper it's written on. I know, I hear that too. Because I was telling my mom, something, and she was like, nobody carries cash anymore. And I was like, right? That's so 2000s. Like who carries cash? Like nobody. But I can tell you I pulled my cash out the other day. Because y'all ain't gonna catch me slipping with this shutdown. I'm sorry. I'm prepared. Okay? And actually, somebody was telling me the other day that the stores are actually starting to run out of food. Now, see, that's another scary situation. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going back to the store and getting more stuff. I'm going to look up and see if I can find a deep freezer that's like a resale. I don't know. I don't think I need something brand new. I don't know. I'm going to find me a deep freezer or a second refrigerator, and I'm going to go get one this week because I need some more space. I have no space in my freezer. I have plenty of space in my pantry, but I have no freezer space, and my refrigerator can get full pretty quick too. So I need a second deep freeze. I mean, a second refrigerator or a deep freeze. There's way too many trolls in here. I know I'm about to get off. We bought a deep freezer and we are stocked up. I hate core math. I'm about to break down. The number 4. I need to get a deep freezer too. Me either. All right, y'all. Oh, they do. I'm gonna check out Sam's Club then, because I have the Plus membership. Oh, y'all, funny story. The other day, I was going into Sam's Club. Huh, babe? You changed your pants again? The other day, I was going into Sam's Club, and I was going in early, and she was like, I had paid for a Plus membership a while ago, but I still have the green card. I don't know if y'all know. Anybody who shops at Sam's Club know. If you're a Plus member, you can go. I think they open at like 6 a.m. or something like that. But if you're not a Plus member, you can't go until after 9. 6 or 7. Put that remote down. And I was like, I went through the door and she was like, oh no, I can't let you in here with that card. I was like, what? I was offended. I was like, I can't get in here. And she was like, no. She's like, you have to have a Plus membership. I said, I paid at the register a long time ago. And she's like, oh, okay. So I went and got my new thing. But I was like, excuse me, I am a Plus member. Okay, I paid for my membership and I be getting cash back. Okay, I want my stuff. Anyway, my mom has one. She had it since the 80s. My hubby is from there and says that happens in Las Vegas, being that everyone gets stamps on the 1st. What happens in Vegas? I've got 2 deep freezers and a big pantry full of food. Love Sam's Club. Man, they come through. Sometimes I'll get mad if I have to when I go to Smith's, because the stuff that I pay there at Smith's, I'm like, I could have got 3 of this for the same price as Sam's Club. Like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I miss our Sam's Club. Best Buy has them for cheap. I didn't even know Best Buy had them. VidCon, will you be going? That depends on when it is. Do you have to have an invite to go to that? I never knew how that worked, but I do want to go to one. Start growing veggies and fruit too. I was thinking about that, but I ain't got the patience, and then bugs be getting in there, and then that just freaks me out. I don't know. I should probably do that though. In Miami, my boys' school does not do cursive. Their handwriting is so horrible. All right, guys. You know what? This was fun. I love you guys. I'm going to go eat something. I'm starving. And I need to get some tea for my throat. But I love y'all. Thank you so much for joining me on this live stream and listening to me rant and rave and cuss a little bit and shoot the shit with y'all. I love you guys. I have 1 to 2 vlogs coming out today. Make sure you got those post notifications turned on for your girl so you can get these videos. And as always, I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.